What is that I hear? What is that I smell? Fish oil. Fish oil is probably one of the most common recommended supplements out there in the world right now. And that's for good reason, because fish oil has a lot of benefits to it. So first, let's start out with where is fish oil sourced from? Fish oil is sourced from 3 primary fish, those being salmon, which here in the Northwest we're very familiar with, mackerel, and sardines. They cook and process those fish in order to extract the oil for consumer use. In fish oil, there are 2 separate kinds of omega-3s. First off, and bear with me for this one's a mouthful, EPA, isosapentaenoic acid. That definitely took more than one take, trust me. And DHA. I'm not even gonna try to say this one. I made a little note card for it. Now, both of these don't have the same function in your body. EPA primarily targets and reduces inflammation in the body, while DHA enhances brain function and health. But how much fish oil do you need to take a day? Most recommendations lie between 1 and 1.5 grams per day for the average adult male. Any more than this really isn't necessary, and in that 1 to 1.5 grams, you're pretty much getting everything you need from your fish oil capsule. I think it's important to touch on some of the drawbacks of fish oil as well. As with everything that comes from the sea nowadays, sadly, you have heavy metal toxicity as a risk if it isn't refined correctly, and the chance for microplastics. But the fish oil does undergo a refining process that removes a lot of the heavy metals, so you don't have to worry about it that much, but it can potentially still be there if the refining process isn't up to par. A bad refining process can also lead to an abundance of rancid fats, which can promote inflammation in the body. So how is fish oil typically extracted? In order for the fish oil to be ready for consumer use, it first must undergo a process of wet pressing. The process of wet pressing usually starts by cooking the fish down, then pressing it to remove the oils, and then it goes through a process of degumming and centrifugation. After this, the fish oil is typically refined down and the heavy metals are removed from the oil in order to get a consumer-friendly product that they can then put in the pill and then sell on the market. So to end this, should you take fish oil? Now this really depends on your goals and what you're lacking in your diet, but typically fish oil is recommended for people who don't eat a lot of seafood or get it from other areas of their diet. Other foods like flaxseed can also provide you with omega-3 fatty acids, but not to the same extent that fish oil pills can. And you'll have to value the risks on your own to decide whether it's worth taking these supplements or not, based on your own beliefs about heavy metal toxicity. Can you hear that? That's the sound of the ocean. That's the sound of the fish they're calling.